ice on her hand. I let her take in advance. She wasn't going as planned. I put the shit in the van. She gotta move with a friend. Her she went back to the man. Give a fuck. Just put a wagon in the driveway. You know I did. When I shoot my shot, it's the whole wild way it's going in. Me and love.
High volume.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, subscribe if you like my vibe, like the video, comment down below your thoughts, and yes, let's get started. Today we're starting off, as you see, I'm in my content room. I actually have a meeting I'm about to attend. It's for graduates, so it is online. Let's see what they're gonna tell us, because it's about 4 hours. So whatever they're telling us for 4 hours, guys, we shall see. But yeah, it's about to start in the next 10 minutes. So yes, I have my green tea here with me. My green tea. And yes, let's get started with that. Then we'll see what we have for the rest of the day. You guys, this meeting is full. Like, I have been in the waiting room. I'm along with other people for like almost 20 minutes now. So are we stuck? Is it happening? I don't know. By the way, I'm joining with my phone because my laptop, the audio, I don't know why it's shipping for Zoom. Like the Zoom audio is shipping, so here I am, stuck. You guys, people are tripping in the group. Let me show you. Look at these texts. Like, it seems nobody is in the meeting. Or maybe the select few, I don't know. Or maybe it's crashed. Who's to say? I've been let in, guys. So I'll probably listen to what they say for like the first hour, then we'll see if it's worth staying or not. Yeah. Started.
I want to thank everybody for
That hit you out of nowhere like epiphany. Really, that's it to me. Aside from the obvious, man, it changes the scenery. Testing me, gon' have my niggas testing machinery. They say that they happy, my man, that's not how they seem to be. Boy, you wild and peaceful, rest in peace, Tina Marie. Ethics and values, mob traditions, old fashioned, monopoly action. Ronnie buying up Brentwood like he's still in Akron. A lot of pain, a lot of passion, a lot of relaxing while other niggas is overreacting. That's how we continue down the path of Jordan and Jackson. That's some insight for y'all, even if no one's asking. Last year, niggas really feel like they rolled on me. Last year, niggas got hot cause they told on me. I'm about to call the bluff of anybody that fold on me. I'm buying the building of every door that closed on me. Yeah, Lord Piana and Brioni, the one and only Champagne Papa, the love doctor.
Oh, guys, so the meeting ended. Yes, the meeting ended. It actually ended at like 12:30, 1 there, so basically lunchtime. It was so long, like there were so many rules were being given and things to be cautious of. It was a lot. Mind it's not even like the official rehearsal, but yeah, it's over. I had lunch and chilled for a bit. So this afternoon we are baking. We are baking. In case you didn't watch my last vlog when my cake failed, like failed, but it didn't really fail, to be quite honest. Like the recipe itself was okay, it's just that one pan fell and I'm not letting it go. I am not letting it go. So we're gonna make the cake again. Yes, plus I will make a few tweaks. Like I had said in the previous one, you couldn't taste the coconut that much, so I will be switching out buttermilk, coconut milk, and I also added some shredded coconut to my recipe, to the recipe. So it's gonna be like my recipe, which is even better. Yes. So let us get going with that, and hopefully, fingers crossed, this time the cake comes out better, like the way I envisioned it, you know. Yes, actually I did go to the shop as well to get more extra pineapple because we didn't have that in the house. So yeah, I'm set and ready to go. Okay guys, we are back for round 2. Okay, so these are the ingredients. Like I said, I switched out the buttermilk for coconut milk. And yes, the pineapple syrup that you see is basically, I just blended some pineapples and then I added a bit of brown sugar with molasses to make it, you know, a bit sweeter because I didn't have rum extract. So yeah, let's get to it. Of course, we start by sifting our flour. Then I went ahead and creamed the butter, added my sugar. beat in the eggs one at a time, added my vanilla and the pineapple syrup I just talked about, and after that you alternate adding your flour and coconut milk.
Always thinking of that bitch. She too hot and cooling down.
So I baked it at 180 degrees for about 40 minutes and it was ready. After that, we move on to the buttercream. I creamed my butter, added some of the pineapple syrup and vanilla essence. Then I added coconut powder as well as icing sugar, and I was done. So the layers are its cake, the buttercream, and this, as you see, it's a pineapple filling, which is basically just the pineapple syrup I made. I added a bit of cornstarch to make it thicker. Otherwise, if you added it like that, the cake would get soggy. And I also chopped up some fresh pineapple just to add it in there. So that's what it is. Repeat until you're done. Then I iced the cake outside and added some coconut shavings and pineapple, and this is the final look. guys, the cake, it came out, guys. It came out. The cake came out. Yes, I'm excited to taste it. It's definitely better than what we did last week. So yes, I'm actually happy. It came out pretty good. Let's taste it. I didn't put too much cream in between the layers. No particular reason, but yeah. First bite. Yes. Yes, definitely. It's so good. Compared to last week's cake, the other cake, you can definitely taste the coconut more in this one. I think it's because I added I substituted the buttermilk with coconut milk. And yeah, maybe also the fact that I used the desiccated coconuts, the shavings on the outside. But you can definitely taste it more, so it's blending really well with the pineapple. I guess after this I have a bit of editing to do. Nothing too crazy. I'm gonna finish this cake. Try and see if I can start editing this vlog. So yeah, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Guys, it is the next day. As you saw, I woke up, I had a bit of a workout, my breakfast, and yes, we are ready to kick off the day. So for today, I actually wanted to start this morning by, I think I mentioned in my previous vlog about starting like fashion must-haves kind of series type of thing. And I'm like, let me try and take it seriously because it actually sounds like a cool idea. So yeah, I was thinking of showing you guys what we have for today as a fashion must-have, and if you feel like, you can let me know what you think in the comments. But yeah, this might actually be a thing. So let's get started with that, and then later in the day I actually do have another meeting. The meetings are getting a lot, but yeah, we'll see when I'll talk to you guys next. Okay, so for the first episode of Fashion Must-Haves, we are working with neutrals. And here we have my brown top, which I recently bought and I feel like I haven't worn as much yet. So we are going to be styling it in 4 different ways. The first way, I paired it with some light corduroy pants and my brown long leather jacket. And I also paired it with loafers. Sorry you can't see the shoes, guys, but I will tell you which shoes I paired with each. If you don't have corduroy pants, you can never go wrong with jeans, and for the jeans I picked my low-rise acid wash jeans. You can pair them with any dark color jean and it will always go. And I kept the top the same with the leather jacket, and then I also paired it with kitten heels, but you can also choose short pointed boots. Now if you're feeling festive and you want to go outside, you can go ahead and pair this top with a black skirt like I did. I paired it with a short mini skirt and some heels and a leather jacket to keep it funky and chic and, you know, a bit edgy. Or if you're feeling a bit feisty and like a bit of print, I went ahead and used my leopard skirt, my long leather jacket, as well as knee-length boots, you know, keeping it funky and a bit, you know, personalized. So which outfit would you go for? Let me know in the comments. Okay guys, it is actually a lot of time later. Yes, after the meeting actually took a bit of time, but yeah, after that I was just editing as usual. Nothing too crazy. It's actually like evening, like about dinner time, 6-7 there. So I was thinking I will show you guys a really cool recipe that I love. Vegan friendly, one of my favorite vegan dishes. Yes, one of my favorite vegan dishes. That's basically like a really cute, like nice chickpea salad. I actually got this recipe from this app. It's called Tasty. I don't know if you guys know it, but it's basically an app that has like different recipes of different things like foods, breakfast, desserts, all of that. Yes, some are a bit questionable, but some are nice. So this is one of the nice ones that I found. Yeah, so I'll also I'll have it up in the description if you're interested to see the recipe that I used, but I'll also tell you guys more about it, yeah, as we cook. Is it even cook? Yeah, as we cook. Yes, but it's basically chickpea salad. If you had chickpeas before, let me know what you think of them, because I feel like so far the people I've met either really like them or it's a no-go zone. Like they're like, what the heck is that? So yeah, let's get cooking. Guys, so here is the meal. As you see, it looks very yummy. Very delicious. So yeah, let me just mix it. I have a taste with you guys. Also, by the way, like this, if you're not like that interested in vegan food, you don't have to make it vegan. You can always add like meat or chicken. Yes, but let's give it a bite. Let me get everything. Definitely needed this. I haven't made this in a while actually. I've actually really missed this meal because I haven't made it in a minute. Like, definitely missed it. Because surprisingly, people in this house don't like chickpeas apart from me. Who knows? Maybe you also don't like chickpeas. I've never had. They just taste okay, but like if you season them properly, they can be really nice. I also have another recipe that I will show you guys probably next week, but it's a really cool like sandwich you can make with these chickpeas. Like very innovative, very yummy. Yeah, so basically I'm gonna wind down for the night. I'm gonna finish eating this, probably watch some videos on YouTube, then yes, call it a day because I'm tired. I'm actually really tired. Like these days, I feel like the days are just going so fast. Like things are just happening so quickly. Like, why is it already? It feels like even the week has ended. I don't know how to say it, but yeah. it feels like the days are just running and running, and I'm just trying to catch up. Like I wake up, do this, it's already night. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys next.
Think about shit that I shouldn't know. So I tell him it's one of me. He making fun of me. His girl is a bum to me. Like that boy is a cap. Saying he home, but I know where he at. Like, but he blowing her back. Think about me, cause he know that it's fat. And it been what it been. Calling his phone like yo, send me a pin. Look at my shit cause he know what I'm on. But when he hit me, I'm not gonna respond. But I don't sleep enough without you. And I can't eat enough without you. If you don't speak, does that mean we're through? Don't like sneaky shit that you do.
He doesn't see her. You're not making me right. The boys are real. The boys are real. He doesn't see her. You're not making me right. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Good
Welcome to this week's episode of Style Sessions. Yes, guys, it's been a long week. How has your week been? My week has been busy, I'm not gonna lie. It has been busy with all this grad stuff, planning and meetings, and yeah, I'm feeling tired to be honest, but we have come to an end. And yes, how have you guys been doing? Let's get started. I even have my coffee here. We have a lot to chat. I made some coffee lovers, tap in. Yeah. So first we're gonna start with this wig. This week we're gonna use this brown wig. I actually wore it in my last vlog when I went for that birthday dinner, so yeah, let's use it. Although this time I'm thinking of, instead of it, because it's still stuck on the side swoop, I'm debating whether I should just do a middle part or leave the side swoop. I'm not sure. Yeah, but this is the wig that I'm using. This one is actually pure human hair. Very easy to maintain, no lie. I have not had any issues since I got it. I'll have the page up from where I got it from, but yeah, I have had no issues. I really like the color. This is the first wig that I got because it's a bit of like a, should I say, chestnut brown. It's like a dark brown. And this was actually the first wig that got me like, I should be doing brown hair more. I feel like I look better with brown hair than black hair for some reason. And now that I've mentioned that, I actually ordered my wig. My wig arrived, my wig for graduation arrived, and it's such a cute color. I can't wait to show you guys in the next vlog. Y'all gonna love it. Hopefully you love it as much as I do, but it's a really cute color. Anyway, yeah, so I haven't had any issues with this. I think maybe one thing I would say is if you wear it after some time, it does puff up. For example, like if you do curls, like the way I did curls on that day on the birthday dinner, after some time they did puff up. So I don't know if I should like be putting mousse or something. I don't know, because I didn't put like anything like that. I just put like serum and style it. So maybe I should put mousse to hold the curls more. I don't know. We'll see. But I haven't had any issue with this. It's so good quality. It's such good quality. Doesn't minimal shedding, and then it's a 13 by 6. As you see, what is this called? I don't know. The lace goes the whole way, like across the whole hairline and almost to half the wig. I think it's a quarter of the wig. So do we say it's a 13 by 4? Yo, wig guys, let me know. Yeah, as you see, I'm looking a bit crazy now, but trust the process. Trust and believe. You will trust the process. Yeah, so I was thinking of doing a middle part. I haven't done a middle part on this wig in a minute, so maybe yeah, let's do a middle part. Oh, and also another thing, it can take heat. I usually use low heat generally. Like I don't go above 550. I don't know what temperature that is in degrees Celsius, but 550 Fahrenheit, because that's the flat iron I use. The heat settings are in Fahrenheit, so I don't go above 550. But the lowest is 450, so I don't go above 550. So that's pretty like low. And yeah, just cause I don't know. I don't see the point of using so much heat when it curls easily. Like, it doesn't require that much heat. So yeah, I will flat iron this side because as you see it's kind of like lifted up because I had done the side sew. And yes, so for now I just tie it back. Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna glue it. Can be worn glueless, by the way. It has an adjustable band at the back, but I already adjusted it to my liking. That's why I just pushed on pretty quick. But yeah, it can be worn glueless, although if you feel like you can also pull the edges down with like glue or something, but I usually wear it glueless. I've actually never worn I don't own any wig that requires gluing, simply because I feel like it looks like it's a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie, it looks like it's a lot of work, but who knows, maybe one day I might try. But mostly I'm just like glueless all the way, because with glueless you can actually still glue it down temporarily if you want it to look a bit more flat, but it technically always looks fine. So like, yeah, I don't know, we'll see if I ever try, but I'm not convinced. So let me tie this here, then we get started with the makeup. Okay, so of course we'll start with the brows. Yes, which I always do very quick. I feel like I can't focus but you know what, let me try today and talk while I do these brows. Yeah, so aside from me talking about how hectic my week was, we're gonna talk about some of the films / TV shows that I watched. Yeah, this week was a bit crazy, There was a lot of drama. A lot of drama that I was seeing. Yeah. So first and foremost, the first show that I watched was called, okay, not show, it's actually a movie. It's been out on Netflix for quite a bit, and maybe you might have heard of it. It's called Unknown Number. It's been on Netflix for, I don't know if it's like a week or two, but I had been seeing like TikToks already about it, how it's like such a plot twist, stuff. I don't want to spoil it yet because I'll give you guys a description, but yeah, I've been seeing like TikToks about it, and I'm like, should I try, should I not? Because it is like a crime, like, of course I said documentary, yeah, like a crime based, and I don't know, sometimes, for me, these crime documentaries, sometimes they hit, sometimes they're just I don't know what to say. But yeah, so basically Unknown Number is about this girl. She's in middle school because she's like 12, 13. Yeah, 12, 13. She is in middle school, and basically she gets cyberbullied for like a year. Yeah, a year. So now, like, I think what's now most people are, well, it's going a bit viral. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it's going a bit viral online, is because of who the stalker was. So we find out, guys, this is some crazy ass story. We find out that basically she's these true crime documentaries, they're always from a small town, everyone knows each other. So basically that's it, they're in a small town, and basically this girl, she's 12, 13, and she got this like little boyfriend or something. You know how these white people be doing it, like boyfriend at 12, okay, fine. But the boyfriend was, I don't remember if he was the same age or he was 13. Yeah, but anyway, middle school things, So she starts getting cyberbullied, like getting these weird messages. It was during this time when like TikTok and Snapchat, when like social media started popping, So of course everyone is on their phones and stuff, people have phones at that age. So yeah, she starts getting cyberbullied. She starts getting like random messages from a number. I think it was 1 or 2 messages that she got first. And then, like, of course she ignored them. Of course she doesn't for like, Sasa, who is this, So she ended up ignoring them. And they stopped for a bit. I can't remember how long they said they stopped. Like, it was just a message or 2. And then it stopped for a bit. And then they started coming back. I think it was like a month later or so. They came back. And these messages were crazy. I'm not gonna lie, they were crazy. Because it's talking about, there were just things like, you're ugly. And then she was like a small girl. I think, that awkward age, right? It's like your body is like starting to grow and stuff. So she was tiny, like she was really tiny. So the message would be like, oh, you're so ugly, oh, you look anorexic, and then oh, now the message started coming like about her and the boyfriend that she had, like, oh, he doesn't like you, like he prefers grown people, oh, he doesn't like you because, and now they became very sad. Very suggestive, very like sexual, like very things like, oh, your boyfriend doesn't like you because you don't give it up, you know, stuff like that. And of course, not knowing what to do, I think she told her parents first. She told her parents first, and the parents, they tried to follow up with the school. But you see, I think those first, the initial times, people don't take it as serious because they think, it's middle school, da 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 da. But now also the boyfriend started getting those messages as well. Like, you should leave her alone. You should leave her alone, or she can't do what I can do for you, stuff like that. And they kept on coming from like different random numbers. I think I had mentioned something about the person was using, the stalker was using like different numbers, would generate different numbers to you so that like they don't get caught or stuff like that. So of course it became a big issue. Both parents for both kids like went to the school, they're trying to figure out who it is. Of course, like ruling out the suspect list. And of course other people's names came, because you know that time we started thinking, oh, who doesn't like you, da 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 da. She used to play basketball, so there's this girl who she didn't get along with, who apparently also liked her boyfriend, so they actually thought it was her, like crazy, you know. Mind you, it was not the girl, it was anyways, yeah. So these messages, they kept on getting like more and more, and even more problematic, like, guys. Problematic, like very suggestive, very vitriol, very like, does this person know they're addressing children, underage, like minors, you know? Yeah, so it became so bad. Like, they said they would get like 40 to 50 messages. Like, you wake up, you find you have 40 to 50 messages from that person, and it just got so annoying until they had to inform the police. Now I move on to eyeshadow. I'm gonna do something not crazy. I'm enjoying this palette that I got, by the way. I really like the colors. I think I'll just do like a bit of like shimmer on the inner corner to like halfway, like, and it like tapers halfway or something, because I don't want to do anything too extra today. Like, so I'm gonna use this color. So I'm just gonna apply that very lightly. Then I'm just gonna blend it out. Yeah. Okay, moving on to foundation. Yeah, so those, and back to the story. So those messages got so much that they actually had to end up informing the police, you know, the popo, the feds. And the police, they of course they didn't take it seriously. Like, it was quite sad actually. They weren't taking it seriously, because what they do is like, they like show up to school and then they start asking random people, did you do it? Did you do it? Did you do it? Like, do you really think someone be like, yeah, it was me? You know? So they weren't really helpful like that until they actually had to end up involving the FBI. And like, yo, it was that serious. And this was literally like, I think a year and a few months after. And I think we're just lucky they got like someone who was really like concerned about them, because immediately he got the case, he got to work. He started like looking through the messages and seeing, you know, trying to like trace where the messages were coming from. And now here is what the plot twist is. The messages ended up coming from the girl's mother. The girl's mother, yes, yeah, the girl's mother. What do you mean? And I feel like, even as funny thing, the mother was actually part of the documentary, was taking part in the documentary, and you could tell the interviewer was, or producer, or whoever was asking her, because they didn't show, but you could tell like they were trying to be like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Like, what was the reason, you know? But, you know, trying not to act like biased or like you're being, you know, rude, but like, what made you do that? Then she's all like, you know, I didn't even know it was me. I don't know. I just felt like I wanted to find a way to make her need me. Let me tell you, this woman was sounding like she's not okay in the head. Like, why would you do that? Because there were even like very sexual messages, and it's giving like, these kids are 12, 13. Why would you send such suggestive messages to a 12 or 13-year-old? Like, it's giving predatory, you know? Like, I feel like if she wasn't white, would we still be having this mercy we're having for her in that thing? Like, girl, you look crazy. Crazy. Like, what do you mean? Yeah, basically. So, of course, when they found out, they were all shocked. The dad was so shocked. He looked so heartbroken, honestly. Because, like, why would you do that? Because it even turns out that she had been lying that she was working. I think they were, like, separated or something. Because she had been lying that she was working, and kumbe she wasn't working. She was actually fired from her job. They had so many bills that were not done. They ended up even losing some of their stuff from their house. Yeah, crazy. So, of course, she ended up going to jail, but only for a year. She went for only 1 year. And surprisingly enough, I was actually shocked that nothing about like having a mental check by like a psychiatrist was mentioned. Nothing nothing about like should she be mentally checked was actually mentioned. Because me, I didn't even think it would be more like, okay, please don't make sense, but like I thought that they would at least order her to visit like a ward or something. Like, that's not normal. Because even her, like, as she was being interviewed, you could see like she's seeing like she did nothing wrong to that sense. Because she's like, oh, everybody makes mistakes, you know. Even people, you know, they if you can drive home drunk and you still won't get caught, but you got caught. So me, in this sense, I got caught, and it's like, I don't think that's the same situation, you know. So I was actually quite surprised. Nothing about her visiting a mental institute was mentioned, like genuinely, honestly, like, because now even if she's out of jail, she's not allowed to see the family, of course, the girl. And I don't know, me, unless I missed it, nothing about her being in therapy was mentioned. So it's like, are you in therapy? Are you not? You're just there. I don't know. It was quite an odd ending. Like, because me personally, I was saying like she didn't look like she's changed. She still kept on insisting to see the daughter, like she misses her. But who's to say she wouldn't do that again? She didn't, like, in some sense, it didn't feel very like she was accountable. Like, I shouldn't have done that, it was wrong. She just kept on justifying by like, oh, you know, I had a rough childhood, you know, I went through something. But no, I don't know. There was no accountability, if you ask me. If you've not watched it, you should watch it. It's pretty crazy. If you're like a docu, if you are open to watching documentaries, you should try and watch it. So now, on to the next topic. Since I just mentioned this whole child thing, do you guys know the artist David the artist? Oh my gosh, I actually liked some of his music, like Romantic Homicide. Actually, funny enough, the only song of his that I've liked on my Spotify is that Romantic Homicide. But guys, if you have not heard, I don't know if this is official news yet, but I saw it online. Apparently he was in a relationship with a minor, a 12-year-old, 12. But that was like when he was coming out, like a few years back he was in a relationship. Like he was he 18, 19? And he was seeing a 12-year-old. And that 12-year-old actually was found dead. Was it like last week or something? In one of his cars. Yeah, man. That is crazy. Apparently they used to see each other, some type of thing. Then it's like he used to pay off the girl's friends not to tell the parents. But even when the parents found out, they were not concerned for some reason. So yeah, this girl was found dead. What was I doing next even? Oh, let me blend out this concealer. You guys, I feel like some things are just like crazy. Like, anyways, the last show that I want to talk about is Love is Blind. If you is not a fan, woe unto you. Let me apply my blush. So this week I also started watching Love is Blind France. it's actually new, and also because of TikTok, because I saw people online were saying, oh, there's drama, there's drama, there's drama, and I'm like, okay, let's see the drama, let's see the drama. And indeed it's drama. The French are dramatic. Okay, the French have so much drama, like yo, at this point, are these shows even about looking for love or just showcasing drama? Because I personally don't see any couple that's like gonna make it, let's say that. For this show, I think I'll just talk about one of the moments that struck me, because me personally, there's too many couples to review right now. Like if I start talking about the couples now, we'll be here for another half an hour. But yeah, the couple that stood out to me, I obviously have to mention the black women, because hey and it started out so well. She's a black woman, don't even remember her name. Boy, she ends up falling for this guy. Guys, sometimes never say never. Sometimes we foreshadow our own things, because this guy that she fell for, like when he first came into the pods, like you know when the men and women are separated and then the hosts come in and they greet them and stuff, the man was like, oh, as long as she doesn't want a tall man, I'm okay. Because I think he was like 5'8", 5'9". So he started mentioning how as long as she's okay that I'm not tall and she's not taller than me, it's fine. And then the guy, another black girl who he ends up falling for, is 6 feet. Like what are the odds? What are the odds that the one girl that you fall for is actually 6 feet? So she's taller than you when she's standing without heels. Imagine. Yeah. Anyway, so of course, technically they actually made it out of the pod. He proposed, and when they met, it was awkward. It was very awkward. Like I'm not sure. Like I feel like I couldn't tell if he liked what he saw or not. Because technically she's beautiful. Yes, she's beautiful, but I think maybe just the height. Because she's tall like that, and of course she wore heels, so she was like towering over him, you know. I don't know, but you see why I didn't know, because afterwards, now you know, like he was not impressed, like he didn't like what he saw. He was definitely giving insecure. Because now, so you know, now after the couples propose, they go on their honeymoon. So when it reached the honeymoon phase, I want to just grab this brush and blend out the concealer. When it reached the honeymoon phase, it came to the point where it was not then was it the morning or the night where all the couples now see each other for the first time. So this girl is getting ready, the black girl, she's getting ready, and of course she's like, you know how she was giving, definitely she's very confident in herself. She doesn't see like her height is an issue. She even mentioned she likes her in heels. She feels good. Like her height was not like an insecurity of hers. She actually likes the way she looks, the way she's tall and stuff. So she was getting ready, and this guy has the audacity to be like, don't wear heels. And then she's like why, what's wrong with heels? And he's like, oh, you know, if the guys see you, they'll start making fun of me because I'm shorter than you. And the girl is there like, but I like wearing heels, I feel confident, I feel happy. And you said the height is not an issue for you. Me, height is not an issue for me. I'm happy that I'm tall. Like, why is it an issue for you? He's like, no, you're not considering, people will laugh at me. Like, is it about the people or it's about you feeling insecure? Because so in short, he like forces her to not wear heels. Like she actually ended up wearing, I don't think they ended up going out that night to meet the other couples, but the next day when they went to meet the other couples for breakfast, he wasn't wearing heels. Like it was so sad. Like what the heck. And mind you, he had mentioned, oh, the height will not be an issue for me, and it was just giving, it's gonna be an issue. It's gonna be an issue. And I feel like that's where all their problems started, because now I think he wasn't expecting her to be that combative, or like, you know, when sometimes if you interact with people who are not self-confident and you're self-confident, the things that you do act them like they're, you know, they just feel like they have to do something to try to bring you down. Because now after that it became, oh, she's very combative, she likes arguing, when she basically just stood up for like herself. Like, me, I like doing this, you're not gonna stop me from wearing heels. Like, I like heels, you know. And Of course, you don't know. It's not like I wanted to side with the girl immediately, but it's just giving like, is there something we missed? Because why is all this like combativeness, coming from? Just because she refused to not wear heels, like she refused to wear heels, she refused to wear flats, like she likes heels. I don't know. It was very odd. So a point now where he started calling her, oh, she's aggressive, oh, she's too much. And you just know how it is, like calling black women aggressive. Like, girl, that was something. I wonder if that would be addressed like later on, or if they ever have a reunion. I really wonder. But it was not cool. It was not cool, definitely. Anyway, so yeah, let me finish blending out this makeup and then we get to the hair because I am done yapping. Okay guys, the makeup is done. Yeah, I actually took off camera because the temperature of my camera was too high. Had to let it cool. But yeah, I'm just getting my flat iron now. I'm gonna straighten this hair. I'm gonna like straighten this hair quickly. I'm just looking at the mirror. Like this side I need it flatter, and then I'll try and decide what hairstyle to do. Okay, well, this is the final look. Anyways, I think it's come out cute. I added some hair clips, as you see. For the outfit, we are gonna be doing a monochrome outfit for white. I don't know if you guys remember, I had a few vlogs ago, and also on my TikTok, I had made this cute DIY white set. So this is the skirt that we're gonna be wearing, and then I'm debating whether I should do it with the matching top. Yeah, this matching top or this white corset. I don't know yet. I'll decide by the end of this. And then I'm gonna be using these white stockings. They're like net-ish, and I will also use these silver high heels because I don't have white shoes. Do I? I don't think I have white heels, so I'm just gonna use these silver ones. Yes, so that is the look.
I still had to count it, I cannot just hide. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, let's have sex in the bank. Telling her open a safe. I hate a privileged rapper who don't even know what it takes. The diamonds they hit like a rainbow, that's cause the necklace a frame.